my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, we are going to do a before and after butterfly read. I used to call it X, and somebody suggested to call it butterfly. I thought that's much, much nicer. So we're going to talk today about the new find under the pyramids. Now, it was brought to my attention, and I did see it on social media. And I went and did a little bit of digging around. Some scientists say it's BS, and other scientists say this can be the find of the decade. So I'm going to ask the before and after tarot, which is it? Which is it? So just to remind you that this wing is the energy coming into the situation. This wing is the energy going out. And I read that with the before tarot. This energy is the outcome that they want, and this energy is the outcome that will actually happen. And I use the after tarot for that. So let's, without further ado, what's going on in Egypt under the pyramids. And I believe in the predictions, I said there'd be something important about Egypt this year. Also, I believe there was a prediction about something, we would find something about Atlantis, but not Atlantis itself. It would be something about or would prove more of the theory of Atlantis. I believe I did. I honestly can't remember all my readings. All right. The new find under the pyramids with the radar or whatever they have. We're talking about that today, tarot. What is the energy coming into that? And what is the energy leaving that? That's the information about things under the pyramids. And it's big, apparently it's big pillars with spiral things around it. People are speculating it might be stairs. So perhaps the pyramids were raised quite a bit before, and all that sand was brought in from the Great Flood. There's all kinds of theories out there. So what's the energy coming in and what's the energy going out around the pyramids in Egypt? What's the energy coming in and what's the energy going out around the new find around the pyramids in Egypt? Cards are ready. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that all fit in there? Perfect. In the middle is the general energy and then going out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we do the after cards. What is the general energy? What do they want to do? What's their outcome? What's their outcome and what will be the outcome? What do they want the outcome to be and what will actually be the outcome? What do they want the outcome to be and what will actually be the outcome? What do they want the outcome to be? What do they want? What's their MO in this? And what will actually be the outcome? What do they want and what will actually be the outcome? Cards are ready. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the energy. All right. This is a big read. Okay, so the way they were. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. So money has come into this manifestation. Hanged Man. King of Swords. Ooh, this might be political. The Fool. Look at, there's a pyramid there. And Page of Wands. Okay, so this is the energy coming in. Interesting, a snake here on the pentacle. Is this Eve? Is this Eve? Huh. The Hanged Man. King of Swords. The Fool, that's the discovery. There's the announcement of the discovery. This is something political, or is this something Egypt wanted politically? It could be with the hanged man, it could be like things we already know about the pyramids. Things we already know. Oh, look at that. The clock agrees. So there's the announcement, the Page of Wands. There's the look at, I want to show you something. Look at that Page of Wands that's Egyptian. Look at that. I did not realize that. Do you see that? So there's the announcement. There's almost looking like pyramids instead of a mountain. Chasing. Okay, so that's the energy coming in. All the energy coming in looks really good, actually. It looks like that could even be the scientists that wanted to make it, but I'm getting that. I'm wondering if they were actually paid by the government of Egypt to do some kind of, positive PR around Egypt, because, with this hanged man here, it's, I don't know, maybe they want to tie it in with the new museum that they have, create interest, get people to Egypt. Perhaps even here with the hanged man, like people are worried about the Middle East, what's going on there. So maybe sales have been slow, tourism has been slow. And that's one of their biggest money makers is tourism. So perhaps the government, asked somebody to do this and funded them somehow. Definitely have a politician or government here. And here's the announcement. So let's see, what's the, Judgment. What's the energy leaving? Judgment, High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune. Like there's good energy around this. The Moon. We have the Moon and the High Priestess. King of Wands. Now, this Judgment, this is interesting. The energy that's leaving. You know what I'm thinking here? The energy that's leaving is, and I don't know how many times they said it, the pyramids are not burial sites. So they want that energy to leave. Also, some secrecy around Wheel of Fortune. The Moon, that's the veil, that's the energy. And then the King of Wands here, that would be like pharaohs. I think what they're trying to say, I'm getting that. What they want, like the mystery around the pyramids, that it was actually a pharaoh's burial spot, right? I think they want, that's the energy they want to leave, especially with this Judgment card here. I think they want people to see it more as, scientific and advanced technology, and I think there's something here. They want to see people to see the truth of what they are, and to shake some of the secrecy around them, some of the lies around the pyramids, the veiled, the illusion, what they are, and that they were actually just, burial places for kings, for pharaohs. I think they kind of want to shake that off, that it was for rich people, or shake off the secrets. Why can't we figure out what these are? What's the big secret? Why can't we figure out how they built them? Why can't we figure out what they are? That's the energy that is leaving. So they want to kind of take the mystery out of them in some respects. All right, let's see what the central energy is here. Oh yeah, here's the announcement. Oh, look at that. Now Judgment is in reverse. No more chances. Ace of Wands upright. This is some kind of new idea, somebody's passion. And if they don't get this right, they have no more, like nobody will ever believe them again. Isn't that something that we got Judgment now in reverse? And it's like the skeletons, and it's like, if you don't get this right, if you don't get this passion right, if we don't do this right, nobody will ever believe us again. They only get one chance at this, one shot. So let's see, what is the outcome that they want? The star. The high priestess. We got 2 high priestess. The emperor. The strategy. The 7 of swords. And the 9 of wands in reverse. The star. They want to look like the star, but yet they want to seem like the Atlantean. I'm just getting that they want to feel like they are the technology, and they come from a very smart people. They're leaders in their field and whatnot. And they want this strategy. I think they want to kind of, okay, I'm just going to say it. In some respects, they are embarrassed what has happened to Egypt. This is it. When 9 of wands in reverse is embarrassment that you are unable to complete a task, or you're still struggling with it. And here's the strategy. And the strategy is looking back at this embarrassment and being unable to complete something. And I think, there's things like that big museum is 5 years behind. They haven't come up with any kind of new theories or anything about Egypt. I'm thinking here, they want to be seen as leaders in the field. This is my Aquarian card, and my Aquarius is Atlantis. And I think there's something here they kind of want to tie to great previous civilizations to show that, they're descendants of these beautiful civilizations. I think they're somewhat embarrassed. They want to restore. They want to make Egypt pharaohs again. There we go. I said it. They want to make Egypt pharaohs again. They're kind of embarrassed about how nothing has moved forward. And I think that's what the outcome that they want. They want to make Egypt a leader in their field. They want to make Egypt Atlantis again. They want to kind of bring back the magical mystery of ancient Egypt, because they've got a strategy where they're kind of embarrassed that what actually has happened in the last thousands years, which is basically nothing. So they want to make Egypt great again. Make Egypt great again. What's actually going to happen? The moon in reverse, death in reverse, Knight of Wands, look at that. The Sphinx, 8 of Pentacles, and the World. You know what? I think we're going to find out the truth, and it's actually going to be kind of the end of that. It's going to be a short story with this Knight of Wands. They're going to keep working on something else, but I think this will be a no-go. With the Death card there in reverse and the Moon card in reverse, so the Moon is telling us that we will hear the truth. I got to cover up those. I just want to make sure all these are in, and they aren't, so I'm glad I checked. There. So the outcome actually is going to be, we're going to see the truth, and it's going to be a no-go with the Death here. This is going to be something, this will fade into the memory hole, because that's what the Knight of Wands does. They're constantly looking for something new. I call this my Chad card. They go to the bar, they find somebody new, and you never hear from them again, and they're off to the next bar. They don't mean anything wrong with it. That's just what their energy is like. They rush in where angels fear to tread. This is Sagittarius, which is the Bachelor card of the zodiac. And I think, they've come in. They might take this money from the Egyptian government, right? With this 8 of Pentacles here. Stop working on it, right? Look, he's not working. He's just admiring his work, because this is the after tarot. So they took the money and run, and that's the end, the last time we hear from them with the World card here. So, based on this, I was going to see if I need to read about this, about what it is, and I think this is going to be a nothing burger. I think they have somehow got the Egyptian government on board. Look at the snake with the pentacle. I think somehow they got the Egyptian government on board to pay for it. The Egyptian government was like, yeah, this is going to really advance Egypt. We're going to, we won't be embarrassed anymore about, how it takes us 5 extra long years to build a museum and whatnot. Apparently it's amazing, but they still got so much to do. They want to get rid of the idea that, the ancient pharaohs in some regards, and want to show, the new pharaohs of Egypt, and they want to show that, they're continuing the ancient Egypt. But the actual outcome here is, I think these people got a lot of money to have a lot of fun in the desert, and I don't think it's going to go much further. I really don't. And Egypt once again will be embarrassed. Interesting. Well, what do you think? Do you think it has legs? Have you looked at both sides? What do you think? Thank you very much for watching. YouTube's now going to show you a video that you possibly haven't seen. Please click on that and I'll see you over there. Take good care. See you online.